Hello, this is Alistair Goodale from GT Driving School here. This is a little video regarding the route that one should take through Park Farm, or North Farm rather, in Tunbridge Wells. There is some sort of confusion in regards to lane choice and things like this. The long and short of it is we're just going to keep in the left lane as we go from North Farm all the way up to Pembury. So this is we're starting off in the Marks and Spencer's car park, and I'm going to sort of go around the block first, get to the first roundabout, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so off we go. So I'm just going to move off out of the car park, taking my time, trying to make sure I don't bump into anybody. Moving on, just aware of cars coming out from the right hand side. Can be a little bit crazy around here at times, so we're just taking our time nice and gently through the network of roads, and we're going to turn left at the main road. So I'm pausing at the double dotted line. I'm checking to my right in particular. Notice that two cars are indicating. What's the third one up to? Don't know. He's going straight on, so we'll just have to wait. And it looks good, so we're going round. I'm going to go past the car showrooms first of all, up towards the bridge that goes on to High Brooms. So this is a 30-mile-an-hour road. I'm currently doing 25. Just taking my time as we go around the corner, keeping in my left lane, looking ahead, just checking my mirrors every now and again, making sure everything is good. Looking ahead, I've got some brake lights and a queue of traffic, so I'm just going to start checking around and slowing down. Looking at the traffic coming ahead of me, so a little bit of brake and just rolling gently, keeping my distance from the car in front. Taking my time. We're going to have to stop at the traffic lights by the looks of things. So when I stop in the queue of traffic, I want to be tyres and tarmac. In other words, I can still see the whole of the tyre of the car in front. So we're just going to slow it down and stop around here. Now I can put my handbrake on, which is what I'll do. I'm going to flick up the electric handbrake and take my foot off the brake, being aware of any other people around me. And while I'm doing this, I'm just checking my mirrors left and right to see if there's any cyclists, motorbikes, that sort of thing. All looks good. Green lights up ahead, so hopefully we'll get some movement. Looking around again. Now I don't need to take the handbrake off. All I'm going to do is add a little bit of gas and we start to move. Now I'm going to turn left up ahead, so I'm checking main and left, indicating left, keeping on the left lane. Green light still, so we're going to follow it round up the hill, pushing on up the hill to the next set of traffic lights, avoiding the bump. Ooh, lots of bumps in Tunbridge Wells. Okay, so traffic lights turning left, so checking main and left, indicating left, rolling up to the white line, pausing at the white line, waiting for the lights. Now there's no lanes for this particular junction, so I don't need to be keeping particularly left or particularly right. Keeping slightly left, I suppose. I can hear a motorbike. Ah, there it is ahead of us, so that's okay. It's not behind us. I'm checking my mirrors as I start to move off again. Green light. We're following it round. Now, big lorry coming up ahead of us, so I'm just keeping my distance, keeping it down, and then I can move on. Avoiding the, maybe not avoiding the drain. And we can move on. Looking ahead, got some more traffic. All these parked cars on the left and right of us makes the road particularly narrow. So we're just sort of keeping it steady at around 20, 21, 22 maybe. Looking in the distance, we've got a roundabout. We've got the big white sign, big square white sign telling us about the roundabout. We're going straight ahead at the roundabout. So how do we go around a roundabout if we're going straight on? The default option is keeping left. So I'm just going to check my mirrors. So I'm going to keep it on the left hand side, following it round. And once I get to the left hand end of the roundabout, checking to my right, anything coming? Yes, we've got 2 or 3 cars, and then I can go. Keeping on the left hand side, imagining there are 2 lanes, main and left, indicating left now, round we go. Keeping on my left lane as I go around the corner. So it's a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit. I don't have to do 40, but I'm just slightly over 30 at the moment. Now we're keeping the long and short of it is I'm keeping in this left lane. I do need to give way here. Double dotted line. I'm looking to the right. It looks okay, so I'm going to keep on the left, going wide round this sort of bend, looking out for anybody at the pedestrian crossing. Then I've got this next roundabout where I'm going to do something slightly unusual, which in effect turn right in the left lane. So I'm carrying on round on the outside of the roundabout, but that means that I can check my main and left, indicate left, and slot straight into the left lane nice and easily. You don't want to be on the right hand lane on that roundabout. Now I've got this little slip road that I can go into, and I'm aware of the traffic that's on my right ahead of me, sort of at 2 o'clock position, just allowing them to get into lane. Now I'm going to go straight ahead at this next roundabout. I'm just checking around, slowing it down, being aware of traffic ahead. Some of the traffic is going left. I'm wanting to go straight on, so I'm not indicating, but I'm keeping on the left hand side of the roundabout, following it round. I'm checking main and left, indicating left now, keeping an eye on anybody on the right. Now I'm going straight ahead towards Pembury Hospital, and I'm going to keep on the left hand side. It's straight ahead, first exit in this case. If I wanted right second exit, I'd be on the inside of the roundabout. Main and left indicating left, going straight ahead. And then we'll just follow it round and heading up towards the hospital. Okay, there we go. Thanks a lot.